Hello, CM Free USA. You asked me a question on my video, and it would just take too much to type it out. And I do believe in dialogue, so you asked me, have I ever heard of sanctuary cities? Yes, I have. Now, my question to you is, have you ever heard of the Statue of Liberty? Beautiful thing. You might want to Google what the inscription on the Statue of Liberty actually says. Then you ask me how I feel about unvetted criminals and human trafficking into our country by a regime who has opened the floodgates on our border. Okay. I feel that you've been a little bit misled about the whole human trafficking, floodgates, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I would like to know how you feel about your president, the orange pedo in the White House right now, pardoning hundreds, thousands of criminals, thousands of people who beat up and attacked and harmed law enforcement officers. How do you feel about that? Is that okay? Because, he pardoned them. Which, by the way, how do you feel about the fact that he is claiming that the last president used an auto pen to make all those pardons and so they couldn't be valid? Do you really think President Pedo signed all of the pardons that he's been, selling? He's not handing those out. The only people who get pardons, aside from the J6 rioters, are the ones who pay good money for them. At any rate, so how do you feel about that? And how do you feel about him pardoning a major drug trafficker? Or the Tate brothers. Google those guys. Just Google those guys. How do you feel about him buddying up to the Tate brothers? Because, see, there's always this yeah, but, where anytime something is pointed out that this regime is doing, you all point over there. Squirrel! Squirrel! Well, don't get distracted by what's happened in the past, because again, I'm going to say it. Two wrongs will never make a right, ever. And that is what you are trying to excuse. So again, look up the inscription on what the Statue of Liberty's inscription says. And since my cat has messed up my light, hang on to your sanity.